those of you on this planet who, unlike is the case with me, would never even entertain the possibility in your minds, the possibility of alternate realities, or people being pawns, or people being born damned, or anything you could think of, like things that go on in, you know, the David Palmer, the Twin Peaks world, and all that. If your brain just doesn't work that way, and you would never even think those kinds of things could even be possible, then you just write me off as cuckoo, okay? And that's fine. In my world, as I already said, anything is possible. And that's a very scary world to be in. We'll just leave it at that. It's a scary world to be in. When you live in a world where anything is possible. There are people that believe we're being taken over by a reptilian race. Do I believe that? No. But I accept that it could be possible. Do I believe vampires and werewolves and all that are walking among us? No. But to me, the fact that we're here means anything is possible. And that's a scary, scary thing to me. Again, I go back to, sure, it'd be nice to find a halfway decent looking guy who, you know, shared some of my sentiments and who was not only loved sex, but was really good at it, you know. And not just in the bedroom, you know. But anyway, but that's how I feel. Anything is possible. I wish I didn't feel this way. I wish... because I've always felt like I'm some kind of pawn. And now look. All the trauma that I went through that nearly killed me. I shouldn't even be here, shouldn't even be alive. I spent 6.5 months in a homeless shelter where I was virtually penniless. The reason I wasn't penniless is because my mom gave me piddly amounts of money, you know. Virtually penniless. But I had my food stamp card, you know. Then my mom gave me small amounts of money, you know. And now am I not only not penniless, I didn't know I was going to get all that back pay. I had no idea how it worked. When they handed me the check, I thought it was a mistake. When they handed me it and I opened it up, and I have to keep it hidden from everyone around me, you know, residents, I started crying my eyes out. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this can't be real. It's got to be a mistake. Giving me a check for $16,700 or something. The fuck? How was that possible? I didn't know. I had no idea that I thought it just awards you from now on, not that it goes a year back from when it determines that it determines when it considers you were disabled, but it can only go 1 year back from when you file. I had no idea. that check, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to be poor anymore. I'm not going to be completely 100% impoverished. I was in shock. I still feel like a pawn. I've always felt like a pawn. Felt like I was born damned. Felt like a pawn. Because I've never fit in or belonged anywhere in my life. Period. I've never fit in or belonged anywhere in my life. And I've been suicidal for a good portion of my life. But I put suicidal in quotations because I don't think, no one ever knows for sure. No one ever even knows for sure. People like Jodi Arias who wound up slaughtering her boyfriend brutally was this beautiful, cute little girl when she was 2 years old or something. She never thought she'd grow up to be a sick murderer or whatever. I have no intention of killing myself, but I can't be sure of anything. None of us can even be sure that we won't, in some kind of fit of rage or something, kill someone else someday. You just don't know. You don't know the future. None of us knows the future. I thought Donald was my soulmate. Those tapes he sent me were incredible. They were incredible. He was so brilliant, so wise, so dark, so whatever. But he hated his lot in life. It's not like I loved my lot in life, but I didn't take it out on other people, and that's the difference between him and me, okay? I've never taken it out on other people. He hated his lot in life. And deep down, he was a cold monster who was trying to hide it. I believe that now. I don't believe Donald even loves his own mother. Don't believe he does. And I believe she loves him, but deep down, she can't not stand him. She would tell me all the time how she couldn't stand him. And I think she couldn't deal with her Christian faith and not being able to stand her own son. She couldn't balance the two. She couldn't, whatever the word is. She couldn't deal with the two opposing things. She couldn't. Can't think of the word, and I'm tired. I'm going to bed. She couldn't. Something, the two different things. In her mind. I wish I could remember the word. Today with my shelter friend at McDonald's, I was trying to remember a word for when someone there cannot be no mistake in someone's mind about something, It's not discrepancy, there'll be no more discrepancy, there'll be no more something. I can't think of it. And now I can't think of this word. And I know I feel that way about myself a lot of times. Can't deal with the two opposing, maybe more than sides in me or whatnot, but she couldn't deal with the fact that she professes herself as a devout Christian, yet she couldn't stand her own son. She couldn't correlate, and I don't know if that's the word, in her brain. Oh well,